Did you guys like my puppet show? Hello, Kono. Hi. I hope it translated. I know it was a, you know, modern art form. Speechless TV, or whatever they called it. Miming? You were controlled? Yeah, I'm sorry. They're like little finger puppets. Oh, Kono, my very cute and fun. No, we're not doing this, okay? Okay? I'm too tired for this. Put in the V2V bucket. Of course it was great. Hey, that's the V2 bucket to you, buddy. V2 bucket to you, pal. Hello, Kono. Mike, honey? That's awful. Listen, dongolos, hold your hands. Hold your nubby hands. I have been awake for like 22 hours. And I think I'm starting to lose it. Like, I really think I've recorded 2.5 full songs. Been awake for 22 hours. But there was this feeling in my body where I was like, Kijori Konno, if you don't stream tonight, you're going to die. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm streaming. Please go to... I needed to stream. I don't know why. My body was like, no, you can't. You already... Like, last week, I was already so absent. I felt so bad. Like, I can't. And anyway, if I stay up with you guys, then, like... It'll force me to fix my... Because my sleep schedule got bad. Like worse than it usually is. I was sleeping through my usual stream time, which is no bueno. I can't have that. I can't sleep. I have no way to get my microphone into my bed. I couldn't sleep stream even if I wanted to. It could be a short stream, but I just feel so bad that I've been like gone. So I was like, I don't know. I don't mind being like kind of eepy as long as I'm still, you know, having fun, which I will be. So it don't matter. Gonna go through the endless loop of trying to fix it. No, I'm actually pretty good at getting it. Not consistent, but there's actually a really important reason why I chose my stream time to be 9 p.m. CST. Is because unless I get sick, which I did, my body, for some reason, it doesn't like to be sleeping during that time. Like, I don't gravitate to a sleep schedule that has me asleep during my stream hours, so it's really hard for me to accidentally sleep through a stream, right? So that's why I chose this time, is because it's when I am most likely to be awake at any given time, or any given day. Even when my, what's it called, circadian rhythm decides to be really fussy. But if I sleep again during this time like I have been the past few days because I've been sick, I'll like, my body will be like, oh, so it's fine now to be sleeping. No, it's not fine. And also, once I get off stream, I do need to actually finish the recording. So even when I do get off stream, I'm not free. Unfortunately. There's your creepy. I am. I'm very close to 2K. I don't know how to like. Here's my problem with my slightly far-fetched goal of 2K by the end of the year. The best way I think to do it is to like post on Twitter and be like, hey guys, I'm a VTuber named Kijori and I'm trying to make it to 2,000 followers, but I feel so weird doing that. Look, it makes me feel really awkward. I'll have 2K by the end of the week. I wish. That'd be glorious. Another round of singing shorts. I can't record anymore. It's gonna kill me. My vocal cords are gonna fall out on the ground, melt into a little puddle of nothing. That's how I feel right now. 10K before the end of the year. 50K before the clock strikes 2026. Who's with me? Probably not 50,000 people, that's for sure. Can I just clip one of the recordings you just did? Some of them are not gonna be done in time. So it'd be hashtag spoilers. Some of them are not just me singing. So it'd be like odd. 100K by the end of this stream. Oh, greetings, Kijori. Hello, hello, first time viewer here. I can't tell if the person who said that is actually a new viewer or if I'm stupid, because the name seems familiar. See, this is why I can't trust anybody who says anything, because I remember at the start this running bit that some of you guys had, some of the doggoes had, where you'd be like, oh yeah, totally new viewer here. Long time watcher, first time try. Yeah, you've never said anything. Who are you? I don't recognize a single name here. I can't believe my entire chat is people I've never seen before. Hi, I am new here. Trust no one, not even yourself. Am I new here? Is it my first time meeting me? But I do actually see new people, so hi, welcome in. Funny that bit would happen at the exact same time. Hello, cuddle. But yeah, I've just been... My brain and body and soul has been pretty shot today. This is your debut? Oh, don't. That's terrifying. That's scary. Don't put that thought in my head. I never want to have to debut again. Listen. My goal is to stay in V2V as long as possible. Not because I like it or anything. I do. But... better phrasing. Not just because I like it. But also if I leave, that means I have to debut again. And I'd rather die. Then have to go through the fear. Don't tell staff I said that. I like it here. I like it in V2V. I think it's very nice. I didn't say that. I phrased my thoughts wrong, okay? Debuts are so... Yeah, debuts are fun for the people who aren't doing them. I used to think debuts were very fun. Now when I watch other people's debuts, I'm like, I can imagine their fear. It's the worst. You need to start writing down our names so never get tricked by us. I like to think I have a pretty good memory, but sometimes, right? Like, you know, people like to lurk in streams, and like, I honor that. That's honestly what I do if it's not like a direct friend of mine stream or something. You know? But then I'm scared, it's like, what if they're like mostly a lurker, but they've talked a few times and they say that they're a new chatter and I actually believe them, and then it's like they think that I hate them and forgot about them. You know? So I just get paranoid when someone says they're new. Not that there's anything wrong with being new or anything. I feel like I'm talking myself in circles. I'm losing my mind. I switched over to work so much anxiety, fear of scuff. Oh, debut? Yeah. Yeah, debut was, spooky. Start a spreadsheet. Oh, that's so much effort. I already have a spreadsheet. It's the spreadsheet of the mind. Yeah, I can blame it on the sleep and not my general stupidity. It's fine. Now I have an excuse. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. Ever since I started interacting with VTubers, my Twitter followers have been getting flooded with bots posing as pre-debut VTubers. I'm authentically paranoid. One of them is one of my Oshis. That would be spooky. Yeah, we need to get bots off the internet. Dead internet theory is real. Like, I actually recently saw, it was actually just today. I saw with Kaya, and she referenced a tweet that I'd never heard of before. Granted, I'd never heard of the tweet before because it was posted in frickin' 2011. Practically a dinosaur at that point. So she references this tweet, and I look at it, and I decided to go into the comments, and I was so impressed to see that it's like, it's all real people in the comments saying funny things and contributing to discussions. It's not just like 5 AI chatbots reposting the same things over and over again. It was beautiful. We need to go back to the better days. VTuber space is honestly one of the least bot infested places these days. Part of why I like it. I think outwardly, yes. But especially recently, a lot of the followers I've been getting are like obvious, like, artist bots, and it's really frustrating. We gotta get them gone. It's weird because there's always there's like an internal fight within me. There are two wolves inside me. One of them wants to call AI and robots clankers, and the other wolf is like, no, that's mean. Don't do that, that's mean. It's a constant internal battle, truly. Listen to the clanker wolf. That's his name now. There are artist bots, and look at the horde bots. See, I don't get any of those. So I think that's a testament to what you're interacting with online. like a wolf is correct. Oh jeez. Oh, sorry, my mouth is so dry. I like a boss to pretend to be a Japanese hero. That's a thing? What do you even interact with to get boss like that? I mean, I guess Japanese hero women, but... I've been drinking water, that's the problem! It's just dry anyway. I think, honestly, it might be dry also. I've been like really stressed today. I'm fine now. I'm like kind of over it. But my parents want me to go on vacation with them. And I really hate traveling. I get homesick very, very fast. Like even just a city over, I tend to get kind of uncomfortable. I don't like leaving. And my parents want to go to frickin' Alaska. And they want me to go with them to Alaska. Which is something that only insane people do, I think. Because truly, I can't think of a single time that I've been on vacation and enjoyed it. Why Alaska? They want to see the Aurora Borealis, which... I mean, I get it. I think it's nice, you know. But I don't know, I could just look at pictures of it online. If I really want to see it. And this time of year, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. Can I see it? No. You see the Aurora, Lucky. You don't like the outdoors, you would not like Alaska. It's not like in the outdoors. I don't like being far away from home. Would it even be good being home alone for... I've been home alone for a week before and I lived. I survived. Me and my dog. So I guess I wasn't entirely home alone. And Southern Alaska would not do it again. See, tell me why you wouldn't do it again so I can use it as like talking points to convince my parents to not make me go. Your parents leave out water and food for you? No, I cooked and fed myself. And ordered DoorDash one time. Because I had money. But mostly cooked and fended for myself. Even X in Alaska? How do you even... I mean, I guess online. I was gonna say, how did you even manage to date somebody in Alaska? Thought I saw penguins up there. Are you dating a penguin? I mean, I guess if that's what you're into. Are there penguins in Alaska? That feels wrong. On second thought, I don't think there are penguins in Alaska. Like, I'm so bad she didn't move to Alaska. That girl wanted out. There are not. Okay, they're in the south. Got it. I mean, I haven't seen any in hell, so... There are no penguins in Alaska. See, that's just what they want you to think. Have you ever considered maybe you haven't tried looking hard enough? There are penguins everywhere for those with the eyes to see. Wait. Sorry, my brain just went on a crazy tangent. Because I was thinking about like vacations, and I've not really liked any vacations I've been on except for one, which I liked quite a lot. Can I go on a bit of a tangent? I think I have this weird brief memory of mentioning it once. At one time, I went up to Canada to like visit some family. It was part of a much larger trip where essentially me and my immediate family, we flew up to Seattle, right? And then slowly drove our way up into Canada and stayed there, and then went back down and then flew back. And honestly, it was pretty nice. I liked it up there. Seattle was nice. Except something, and especially I really liked it in Vancouver. Very walkable. Not something I usually have the luxury of. The closest thing to my house that is not another house is a grocery store 45 minutes up a hill. So it was nice to be able to leave the hotel and walk like 2 blocks to get brunch or something. It felt very fancy, but anyway. In Seattle, when we first got there, this trip happened, by the way, I want to say it was like, yeah, it would have been summer of 2024, so this was last year, in June. We went up to Seattle, and I remember, we were only there for a day, we were there for 1 day. So this coincidentally happened on the 1 day we were in Seattle. We wake up, we leave the hotel, we're gonna go get brunch, and we had like an itinerary of things to do. We're gonna go to the pop culture museum. We're gonna go to an aquarium later. We had a whole shebang of what we're gonna do. And as we were walking to the brunch place we were going to, we saw, and before I say anything, oh sorry, water. Before I say anything, I want to preface this. Everybody, be respectful about this topic. No matter what your views are, thank you. Okay, continuing. Me and my mom were walking, and we saw a whole bunch of people with pride flags going in like one direction. And we were like, oh, neat. Guess something is happening over there with that. I mean, it was June, so we were like, oh, probably some, you know, gathering or party or whatever. And so we go about the rest of our day, you know, we get brunch. We go do one of the things we're gonna do, I don't remember what it was. And we go out, and suddenly we see like 10 times more people, also with pride flags, all going in one direction. We're like, what's happening? Like it was, you know, it was just surprising. And we realized very soon what was happening was, yeah, not just a pride parade, but the 50th annual Seattle Pride Parade, meaning it was freaking huge and blocking the only street we could cross to make it to the aquarium. And so we had to sit in the crowd of the Pride Parade waiting for it to pass. Until we could make it to the aquarium. And that's how I accidentally went to a Pride Parade. It was nice though. Somebody on one of the floats threw me a glittery rubber ducky. And I still have it. But it's just really funny because now I've accidentally been to a Pride Parade. Because we just had to sit there and wait until there was a time we could cross. Which I think took like maybe 15-20 minutes or something. You still have, yeah. Yeah, I got thrown a duck and my mom got thrown one of the, like, you know the like paper folding fans? She got thrown one of those. Except you and Ashley together. I wasn't there on purpose. Anyway, I didn't even know Ashley. Wanda. I didn't even know who she was. Means accidentally getting entered in the Elvis Presley impersonation contest. Don't ask. Accidentally? I mean, you said don't ask, so I won't ask, but that does sound insane. That is wild. I'm trying to think if I have any other weird vacation stories. I can't think of any, because most of the time that I'm on vacation, I'm just miserable. Yeah, did you win? Did you compete, or were you just entered? And yet you still knew the right one was out there for you. I fought. Yes, the love of my life. Ashliel, I fought. Where would I be without her? Yeah, I want to ask. Exactly! Like, whenever somebody says don't ask, immediately, my knee-jerk reaction is to be like, okay, but why? Okay, but how? Nothing ever instantly happens to me on vacation. Yeah, most of the things I can think of are like sad or really... I don't even think I'd be able to talk about it. It's very sad. It's sad in like a good way. Like a oh, my family cares about me way. But whenever I think of vacation, I just get this like very vivid memory of like a sad thing. And it's like a roadblock to thinking about fun stuff. I mean, also because vacations are just not fun. They're stressful. It's too much planning, too much walking. Usually hot because you're going in the summer. I rocked the jailhouse. So what you're saying is you killed it. That's what I'm hearing. I think I've had a real vacation. Honestly, it's overhyped unless you go on a cruise. I really like cruises. Which is kind of ironic because I'm afraid of the ocean. But the boat part's fine. No, I'm just... I don't understand. Got stopped by so many police officers bringing a saxophone case. Everyone keeps thinking it was a bomb. How many people have brought in saxophone-shaped bombs that they now have to stop you in thinking that your saxophone case has a bomb in it? Seems like a really inconvenient shape for a bomb. You know, you think you might want something a bit more aerodynamic. Not that I know what shape a bomb should be. Not that I'm aware. But, like, logically... You know, saxophone shape doesn't seem ideal. Let's do an audition for a role on a TV show instead of meeting a client in the same conference area. That's insane. I had like the opposite of that situation. This actually happened on a cruise. I do have another vacation story. I remember. This happened on a cruise, and it's kind of why I take every opportunity I can get now. Just like ever. Even if I have doubts and I'm like, oh, it might be a bad idea or this thing might go wrong. this taught me to be grateful of getting opportunities, because when I was like, I had to have been anywhere between the ages of 10 to 12. I can't remember exactly how old, but around that age. I did karaoke on a cruise ship in like a theater. They let you do that. And I remember I sang, I believe it's called Human by Christina Perri. And I freaking killed it. Yes, at one point. I haven't been 19 forever. I'm just 19 forever now. But at one point, I was 12. It's just when I hit 19, I stopped, right? But yeah, I say Human by Christina Perri at this karaoke. And afterwards, I'm talking with my parents. And this guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, is this your kid?" And they were like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I heard her singing, like she was really great. I am actually a manager at this like children's talent company. I think your kid has a lot of potential. If you ever, you know, want to work with an agent and get some opportunities, like here's my business card, give me a call." And we were like, "What?" And yeah, and that's how I joined V2V. No. Kids, but I don't know. I don't actually know what agency he was working with. And the reason I say we always need to be, you know, on top of and very grateful for the opportunities that we get. On the way home, my parents lost the business card. And we couldn't call him. I could have ended up like a child star or something. But the business card freaking disappeared. So I never actually got to see what the deal was. Maybe a blessing in disguise though. I don't know. Like, I know ever since I was a kid, it's been my dream to be like famous. And it's kind of a stupid dream, and it's very like, I don't know. I always feel bad about it because it feels very self-centered. But it's not fame and like, oh, I want everybody to worship me and, you know, appreciate everything I do. It's less like that and more like, I've always liked performing and singing and stuff like that. And I want to be able to show it to a lot of people. Sort of thing, you know? Because there have been a lot of people in my life that have been inspiration for me to start doing things. And so the thought that I could be that for somebody else is like really crazy. Like, you know, like, and I've kind of thought about this, and maybe it's like self-centered and egotistical and weird, but I've met like, I've talked about this before, you know, I've met some of my heroes. And people who, you know, definitely inspired me in VTubing. And so sometimes, and like, they don't know that. I haven't told them that. So nobody embarrass me, guys, okay? But, you know, I've gotten the chance to meet some people that I've looked up to for a while. And sometimes I think about it, I'm like, what if, you know, a couple of years down the line, there's like somebody who meets me, who like thought that about me, you know? Hey, I'm not gonna stop you there. I will start no worshipping. No worshipping though. What the game is fine. I make no promises. He's up for vocal duo 20. I don't know what vocal duo is. I might be a fraud. What is that? Kijori Konno is not familiar. Also, Dongados, I'm sorry that I had to do this again, but I do think you guys are right. I'm not playing Elden Ring today. My throat hurts so freaking bad, it's not even funny. So this, we're Zatsuing today. I'm very sorry. Because yeah, I still need to record after this, so... Which Claire, don't listen. Don't call me out here. I'll be fine recording. I need to get it done. This is the due date today. I don't feel like getting in trouble, so. But I'll be here for a little while longer. I don't want to leave. Yeah, if I can set aside, honestly, what I would love to do, because pretty early on I did a 10-hour stream. I don't know what possessed me to do a 10-hour stream that one time. I was a beast, apparently. Because now the thought of doing that, I'm like, God, I would die. But maybe someday I set aside a day and do a 10-hour Elden Ring stream again. Because I need to plan it, you know? Ricola? What's Ricola? Sounds like a cheese. Or a soda. Or both. Believe in the entrust to take care of yourself. Thank you. Ricola. I still don't know what it is. Throat candy. It's a lozenge. Oh. 4 or 5 of those 10 hours went by and said he barely noticed. I mean, I do tend to kind of zone out with Elden Ring. And it helps that it was like midday. Actually, confirms it because I don't know a lozenge brand. Of course, that made me a zoomer. Because you know who knows lozenge brands? Old people. Like, no wonder you guys know it and I don't. I feel so old. Tell him! As for ever on TV back in the day, to be fair, I think my perspective of this is also skewed because we didn't have cable when I was a child, so I didn't watch that many ads. I think the only ads that I can really recite off the top of my head are the Pillow Pet one, the, you know. It's a pillow, it's a pet, it's a pillow pet, you know. They got that one, and then one that I never actually saw on... Oh, Zoo Pal, they did also have those, I remember that. I miss Zoo Pals. I'm glad that they rebooted them. But I also remember, and I think I really just remember this because of the meme. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. And so on. Zero Pals paper plates. Dongato Zoo Pals! That'd be great. Mario, merch idea. Paper plates. I feel like disposable merch is a bad idea. You're at least old enough for the Legend 27 though, right? have bad news. I don't know what that is. Sticker, but well, I mean, stickers could last a long time. Paper plate, you use it and you throw it away. If it's a nice sticker, it can last a long time. Because I mean, by that logic, everything breaks eventually. Look, I mean, the doggy might not last forever depending on how you take care of it. Depending. I can't wait until... my own merch still hasn't shipped in yet. And I want it. And I will take pictures of it when it's here. These were stickers and sticker books that last forever. That's cute! It's like getting signatures at Disney. Then we have the like, signature book and then you go up to the mascot people. Go, what are you saying? I don't know. I'm tired. That's what I'm saying. I'm tired and I'm hurting and I'm tired. I'm gonna be so stickers soon. What does that mean? Stickers isn't an adjective. Sticky is an adjective, but I don't think you were trying to say you're gonna be sticky soon. I'd hope not. That'd be a weird thing to say. What is so stickers? Is that, see, I didn't assume so. Sticky fingers. It always gets sticky in a Kijori Konno room. Well, you shouldn't be. Kijorking is strictly prohibited. No Kijorking. It's like rule number... I don't actually think it's in my stream rules, but it's like... It shouldn't need to be written, you know? Unspoken rule, okay? Shouldn't need to write it down. You can't stop us, Kijo. That's terrifying. Horrifying statement. Just doing friendship with... The friendship ritual should not make you sticky. Not the intended result. I would have seen like they'd be sticky by nature, especially with the non-stop friendship ritual. I mean, are those kind of sticky? You might be semi-sticky. Of course, it's who the heck watches Kijori Konno streams with pants on? I would hope everybody. Well, I mean, you guys are kind of naked. But I made you that way, so it's fine. Yeah, doughy is the way that I see it, definitely. Because if it's a really good friendship ritual. Oh no. My brain can't handle this today. I may genuinely... I feel so bad because... You know, I really want to get back to being able to stream regularly. But... Like, I'm in a lot of pain, and I think I need to go. Because I don't want to hurt myself. And I don't think you guys want me to. Yeah, I tend to debuff. But yeah, I I can... Thankfully, other than the karaoke, the rest of this week's streams are pretty easy on me. So hopefully, I can take tomorrow really, you know, slow and easy after I get done with this recording, because I just need to... I only have backup vocals left, so I don't need to sound perfect or anything. But thank you guys for at least coming and talking with me. Anyway, this is nice because now this means I get to reuse this thumbnail. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, thank you guys for coming and talking. And I hope the rest of this week I feel a bit better. Let me find a lovely lady to raid into. I wanna raid into somebody new. Usually because I end so late, I have to like raid into people, like the same like 5 people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I love all of them. But we gotta branch out to new horizons, you know. Explore unseen territory. I shouldn't do that. That hurt, but let's see. Who'll be live? Oh, Nana is live. I don't think I've ever gotten right into her. I know some things have been going on with her recently, so please go show Nana some love. She has been very sweet. And thank you for the raid message. There we go. Pin of honor. Replacing my apology for being late. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Yeah, I'm sorry for having to cut this short, but I will take very good care of myself again. Tomorrow will be vocally complete, you know, rest day up until stream. I should be good to go until then. Go show Nana some love. But with that, I must say good night, adieu, farewell, and konnichiwa. Bye bye.